Welcome back to the Factor Uncensored. There are multiple individuals and unsung heroes in the educational community, and that includes the people who make sure kids make it to school and back home safely, bus drivers. My next guests, Ellen and LaDeja from Spring ISD, tell me how fulfilling the job is and why they continue to do it. So, Ellen, you got 20 plus years in school transportation. You're at about 5. What keeps you guys coming back, getting on these buses, transporting these kids?
The kids. Yes, they look forward to seeing us every morning.
And when you have those kids on that bus, you're more than just a bus driver. You're a counselor, you're an educator, you're everything they need to be, right?
Definitely, they do expect you to be there, and they expect to see you almost every day. When they don't see you, they be questioning you, where you been? So it's a joy to see that they expect to see you and they want to see you.
And of course, you started off as an attendant, now you're a driver.
Yes.
So is there a big difference in the job?
Definitely a big difference, a bigger responsibility as well. Yes, as an attendant, you have way lesser kids than as a driver, and then as a driver, you have a lot more responsibilities. The kids, the drivers on the road, parents, teachers, you know, everybody depending on you.
And Ellen, you've gone from driving buses to now lead dispatcher.
Yes.
Has the job changed much? How is it different now?
Oh, tremendously, because becoming a dispatcher, you have to make sure that all your routes is covered. The drivers is getting the kids picked up in a safe manner, getting them to and from school. And when we have, like, sometimes we have bad days when we have drivers out, we have to double up and trip our routes, so we have to know how to break it down and get it covered, make it happen.
You ever miss being on the bus with the kids?
Well, I'm a dispatcher, but still I'm dressed today, so more than likely I have to go drive a route. So,
so
I
you still driving
interact with the kids.
even though lead dispatcher?
Yes.
And when you see those kids, what does that mean to you? Because they rely on you. They're in your hands, and their safety's in your hands. So
yes.
How important are they to you?
It's very important. A lot of times, like I say, sometimes we have bad days, and if I'm able to cover routes, I don't have a problem going drive, because I know if we get them home, that's one less route we have to worry about, and they'd be glad to see us. Yeah, they don't like waiting.
They don't like to wait.
Are they there looking at their little watches?
They get upset and they ask. They don't have a problem with that. Man, where you been? I say, well, I'm just filling in for the day, you know. Yeah.
And of course, you come from, your mom drove also.
Well, she was an attendant. My mom is still an attendant. Yes.
And you came right after high school.
Yes.
And what made you say, this is what I wanted to do?
For so long being behind the bus, you can hear and you can see everything, but once you sit in the seat, you become a part of the action, and I like to be in the action. So, yeah.
In the thick of things.
Yeah, I want to be in the loop.
And do you guys, as bus drivers, feel truly appreciated by the community?
Yes. Yes, a lot of times we have calls come in, you know, we get the complaints, but we also have parents that come, you know, calls and thank us for having, you know, getting our kids picked up, or, you know, waiting sometimes if it's raining, some of the drivers will wait to get the kids to the, it's
And what is it like to hear that parent, even if they come onto the bus and say, thank you for taking care of my child?
It makes you feel good. Make you want to do it one more day. Yes.
And have you had that experience? I know you've been driving for 6 months, but an attendant since 2018. Have you had that experience? And do you feel appreciated by the community?
Yes, I do. I have a lot of great parents. They wait on me, and because they wait on me, I can wait on them. So we make it work.
And what's next for you? Do you want to retire doing this, or do you have future plans?
I mean, Spring got me through college, so we're going to see what they get me through next. I don't know yet.
And what's next for you, Ellen?
Retirement.
Maybe you get Ellen's job.
Yeah, maybe. That's a big foot to fill. That's a big foot to fill.
Well, we want to thank you guys for your time, and we appreciate what you do here in the community, caring for the children.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, happy School Bus Driver Appreciation Day. Thank you for what you do. Thank you guys for joining us, and have a great night.